A very important subject of today. Yesterday we discussed a lot about the various effects of global warming and climate change. I am handling snakes, and this is one of the taxonomic category that is facing a lot of problems because of global warming, climate change, and uncontrolled urbanization. So without wasting time, I'll just go through. I assure you, once you go through the PPTs, after some time you will remove fear. Yesterday, Dr. Jiten told me that I don't have a fear of lion, tiger, or any big thing. But if I see a snake, then it gives me a little shock. Same thing has happened with many people. So first they are facing the problem of the global warming and climate change, and another is anthropogenic activities and the human fear. Whenever people they watch the snake, they kill it. So friends, I just tell you a little about the snakes, and you should not have those snakes which I am showing you. These are my own primary data. These are around you. These snakes are nearby you. This is a red sand boa, very common in your house. Dumuhi bolte hain isko. Red sand boa is harmless. This is Indian rock python. That is also common. Sometimes it comes close to you. This is common kukuri. People, they fear of this snake like a crate, but it's harmless. This is a rat snake. It takes a lot of rats from your fields. This is black-headed. This is trinket that also come close to you. If you remember the pictures of these, I am sure that you will never have a fear. A wolf snake is normally around our fields. Harmless, people they kill it. You should have fear of these four. We call them four major. Four major is crate, spectacle cobra, Russell viper, and soy scale viper. These are called four major because this is a crate, a big picture. If you see a snake that is black in color with the white rings, please take care. Its fangs are very close to it. Its fangs are very big. It can clot your blood within seconds. This is soy scale viper. This is also common in Delhi and around areas, NCR areas. And this doesn't do hissing. You can see there is a bow and arrow at the head. I just show you. If you see bow and arrow at the head, then this is soy scale viper. These four protein. It is not poison. It is a venom. And when this venom goes, this is the venom structure you can see. When the venom goes in your body, then it causes a lot of problems, but there are solutions. Awareness, this is a venomous snake. This is a green vine snake from Baripada, Odisha. This is a friend of mine, he's a snake man of India. I am handling a lot of snakes. The snake I am holding is harmless. This is a trinket. Many people, they just have a fear. I tell you, more than 80% cases, people die of fear. Not of bite, just because of fear. After a snake bite, your heartbeat goes very, very irregular. It goes sometimes up to 300. And at the end of the 300 bite, releasing them whenever they come to human vicinity, we go a lot of study. How to handle snake bite? If you are having a pen, you type these two lines, snake bite, Krishna Sharma. This is a channel on YouTube. All details have been mentioned that if there is a case of the snake bite, then how you can get rid of it. Very popular. And then recently NCERT Live Studio has 30 minutes live telecast of, you type live discussion on Aao Jani Spurs. This was viewed by more than 1 lakh people when it was live. And there were a lot of good hits. So whenever there is a snake bite, first aid treatment, that is detailed explained in this video, because I don't have time and it takes a lot of time to tell that how the first aid should go. Transportation of the victim to the hospital should be the next thing, whether it is a venomous or non-venomous. Rapid clinical assessment, they do it at the hospital. Detailed clinical assessment, how much venom has gone there, whether venom is there or not. Many times, when the cobra is doing only hissing, so it is doing hissing, it is touching your hand or leg, but it is not taking out the fangs. No bite. But because of fear that it's a cobra, the person collapses and doesn't recover. So tell them, you are all volunteers, tell them, don't worry, these would not kill you. Then there are many, anti-venom treatment is one of the most thing. Such cases are there, lysis after snake bite, bad handling of the cases. People, they don't go to hospital, they go to the tantric and tona. Don't go there. Simply do the first aid that has been explained in the YouTube, what I have shown you, and then go to hospital. In hospital, they give you anti-venom injection. This bite is not of the venomous. Sometimes, non-venomous snakes, they make a scratch, and people, they feel that this is the venomous snake bite. Such thing may happen if you don't go to the hospital. If you see the eyes of the victim and if there are red dots immediately, like you can see here, there are possibilities that the venomous snake has done it. Then the person is going, fainting. This is the first aid treatment, and it is available on internet. This is the internationally approved. The main thing is don't mobilize the structure. The structure that has been bitten, whether it's a hand or it's a leg, try to make it immobilized with a small stick, etc. The detail I have given in the video. What is antivenom? Antivenom is nothing. The venom that is there in the 4 major snakes. This is the Madras crocodile bankrus. This is a snake part there. Irulas, the sapera. They are doing regularly 400 snakes. Venom is extracted, sent to Hopkins and other licensed laboratories, and anti-venom is produced. It is very expensive. The snake venom is 10 times more expensive than gold and highly valuable. We have got this value and wealth in our country, but we don't care for it. We kill them, don't care them. When the snake is there, the venom is extracted, the horse is given injection of all these 4 major venoms, then the antibodies are collected in the serum. This is a very simple method, and whenever there is a snake bite, nowadays you don't have to carry the snake to the hospital because all the 4 snakes antibodies are there in the antivenom. Now I tell you one interesting thing, because people, they ask about the myths and facts about the snakes. See, there are no 7-headed snakes. This is a trick photography. There are certain crystals of chlorophane. They look like Nagmani, and there is a big story, and I delivered a lecture on this. Another thing is, don't allow these snake charmers. Normally they collect the snakes, they remove the venom glands, and no snake dances with this pungi because of the music. I played Nagina, Nagin, so many music before the cobra, it doesn't respond. We respond, and we have a fear. But snakes, they don't know that this is which actor and which actress. Don't give milk to the snake charmers. This can kill the snake because the opening of trachea, the lungs, is very close. When you give the snake charmer milk, it goes in its lungs and it dies. Please don't do it. And don't have fear of the snakes. Some people, this was a small film somebody sent, that the snake is running after you. See, a snake does not see you. They say that it makes the image in your eyes, doesn't make it. But if you kill it, sometimes what happens that the pheromones present in its body, they may stick, and the other counterpart may follow you. So they say, please don't kill us for Nagmani, and also don't be fooled by fake Nagmani traders. Live and let us live. There are 2 small videos, very short. Because we are having a lot of problems every time about these snakes. And awareness program, availability of the anti-snake venom, 46,000
माइक दो सर को.
death. Hello, मेरी आवाज काफी तेज है वैसे. Now, our group, I am working with nearly 3,000 people in the country. So many people who are handling snakes. And now the estimation has come. A good news to Jitendra ji. Because when we go for the recommendation, when WHO made a bad statement that India is a ignored country for the snake bite victims, 46,000 people. This is really a big achievement, from 46,000 to 10,000 with our efforts. So I utilize my zoology knowledge to this particular area, that whenever there is a problem, how to solve the problem. Very short. These two children, a boy and a girl, were victim of crate. This is a crate. The parents were not caring properly. They did not bring them to hospital. They were going to tantric and other thing. And this was really unfortunate. When they were brought to the hospital, doctors could not save them. This video I am showing you because many people, they don't follow this thing and then they are suffering. In Uttar Pradesh, this is a cobra. When you are moving in the field, if it comes on your way, please don't collide with it. Please don't try to handle it. And you go and let it go. You know, the fellow who has taken this picture is making a lot of nuisance with this small cobra. Of course, it is fatal. But why we should disturb? Let it go its own way. Then I show you, this is a problem for many people. Russell's viper. In Uttar Pradesh, this I photographed. See the whistle. This is Russell's viper from Odisha, Baripada. Its venom is very important. And the venom we are using, we are working with CCMB and Indian Institute Science, Bangalore. I tell you, there is nice property in the venom of Russell's viper. There is a protein. And if you isolate this protein, whenever there is a placental insufficiency or detachment, then many women, they are not going for pregnancy because they feel that they would die, particularly in the European countries and America. If this protein is isolated, that is making coagulation of the blood, you make a spray, immediate clotting of the blood, there is no hemorrhage. Same thing happens when there are accidental injuries. Blood is flowing and the person is dying because of the loss of blood. This protein we are trying to isolate, and I am sure that one day this would be very, very significant medicine in the medical science. People, they would not die of hemorrhage. Don't do such things also. This fellow came from army. Somebody said that you have got a sarp kal dosh. And if one snake cobra makes a round around your head, you will be cured of it. Yes. And this was bitten by the cobra and the fellow died. Please don't do it. The last thing which I am going to show you very fast, this is what? You just see it. In India, we are making the extraction of the snake venom. The venom is collected. Here Mahabalipuram, MCPT is there. I just come fast. If you take a drop of venom, only 2 seconds, and put the venom in a glass that has got a fresh blood from a cattle, or you can take human blood, you just see it drop, what can it do? Within seconds.
Через несколько секунд кровь свернулась, жертва, несомненно, была бы мертва.
So this is the situation. So certain facts and stories which I have told you, I am sure that you should not have fear of the snakes. And whenever there is a snake bite, after first aid, you immediately rush to the hospital. Thank you very much.